Well, good evening, you no good, worthless heathens. It's me, Sydney, your Lord and Savior. I was talking to the burning bush, though, reading a story that's come from out of Oregon. There's this, I don't know, one paragraph in the story, the little girl's 4, and another one she's 5, so we'll just say she's 4 or 5 years old. Juliana Snow. Her mother's name is Michelle Moon, and the father's name is Steve Moon. Well, their daughter's very ill, and 4 or 5 years old. And she doesn't like to go to the hospital. So, I can't tell you what kind of disease she has, some kind of condition, but she's sick. But the mother and father had planned, according to well, the little girl tells them one day, I don't want to go back to the hospital, I want to go to heaven, God will take care of me. So obviously Mom and Dad put that stupid goddamn shit in her head. But the mother, Michelle, emailed CNN News with this email. Michelle says she and Steve planned to take Juliana to the hospital if she got sick again. But after hearing Juliana's wishes, the 4 or 5-year-old, they changed their minds. The little girl told them she wants to go to heaven instead of the hospital, so they decided to let her go ahead and die and go to heaven where she wants to go. Now this is a 4-year-old. Should this little baby be making this kind of decision? I mean, you know, this mother and father, they're probably 2 of the kind that'll stand outside of Planned Parenthood, bitch and raise hell and terrorize young women going in for a legal medical procedure. But here they've got a 4 or 5-year-old child that I'd imagine has some kind of emotions already. And they're going to let her decide to go ahead and die instead of going to see the doctor. Is something wrong with that picture, or is it just me? Why would this little 4 or 5-year-old be able to make this decision? Another story that us good Christians will probably be ashamed of when it's all said and done, or at least probably should be, because these Christian nuts are going to allow a 4 or 5-year-old